Hi, it's Paulette, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. So this is my 12th video I made, and I had stopped making videos here for a while because I just don't want to make a video to make a video. I want it to be meaningful, and I did come up with what I wanted to do this video about, probably like maybe a month ago, to be honest with you. And I wrote some notes down, and because I really feel that it's important for people not to judge, because when you start judging others, that's where you create conflict, and conflict's not good. So if you ever hear the phrase "stay in your own lane," or being the judge, the jury, and the executioner, so we all need to obtain peace in our life to live a happy life. To be honest with you, that's how I see it. If you're not at peace, so I don't know about you, but I've noticed that when you talk to others and you start getting into someone else's life, um, not everybody's the same. So not everybody's going to feel exactly the way that another person feels. And when you start listening to how other people do things and you don't agree with it, then you're going to start creating a disharmony in your life, and that causes dis-ease in your body, which can cause disease in your body, from just keeping in an energy in your body that you don't need in your life. And that's why you should, you know, I don't like meditate to, like people think, where you close your eyes and you zone out or whatever. I guess my form of meditation is being in silence, in stillness, and trying to think of nothing. That's a form of meditation. I mean, you can zone out on music, for that matter, and just zone out. Don't put thought to the words, just zone out to the rhythm, I guess. You can, not listen to things with words, if you get my drift. So I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not saying that. None of us are perfect, and we're all going through life differently. And that's why you should not judge another person. Because first of all, we all have led different lives. So we react differently to situations, circumstances, whatever it is, differently, because we have not been in that individual's shoes. And when you start thinking, oh, this person should have done that, done this, whatever, that's judgment. And you really need to put deep thought into holding back one's tongue. And sometimes that's hard. And it's very hard. So we all have separate feelings and emotions and experiences in our lives. It's like going to a movie. You can go to a movie with a group of people, and everybody has a different takeaway of the same movie, and some may not even have noticed one thing, because it might be a trigger in your life and why you notice something, or someone doesn't even put importance to something that you noticed. And so, but that all goes back to, we all have different experiences in life, and so that's why we all see things differently. um yeah, what there was a saying, and that I'm not religious by any means. I was forced to go to church, catechism when I was young. I did what I had to do to get through it, but I don't really know the Bible all that well. So I may, in my videos, give some reference to certain things, but it's phrases that I think are important to know. And I firmly don't believe the Bible is really, and I've never read it, but I I don't trust what's in it, because too many hands have been in it. Um, and basically, I think the only person you should trust in life is yourself, because you know you, and you know that you wouldn't trick you or fool you or harm you. You might know like another person, but you like on the so because you're the only person that can control yourself, to be honest. And I said that to my youngest daughter once. I said the most important thing to learn in life is not to count on someone else, to rely on them. It's yeah, when you put so much into trusting others, um, that's where you get hung up on life, and then you sit and blame them, but actually it's your fault, for because you're the one that allowed that trust. And yes, they broke it, but you allowed that trust. So the phrase "forgive them, Father, for they know not of what they are doing," um, is really important to know. It's just like I'm into murder trials, because I like mysteries, and that's almost like a mystery. And when I look at the comments on these trials, and you can see all the judging people in the comments, but I see things so much differently, because either of being in kind of a similar experience, I kind of know what runs through one's head, but you really don't know what's running through that individual's head of who did whatever crime it is that they're being charged of, the murder of whatever. But yeah, you see people casting judgment on someone because they themselves haven't even been through anything similar, and they think it's crazy. And then someone that's been through something that's very similar, they're thinking, oh yeah, I can see that, yeah, I can relate to that. But yeah, the person that hasn't experienced it thinks you're all crazy, because they wouldn't do that. So that's casting judgment. So the only good advice that I would say in life is your own advice. And even though we would like to have help from others, ultimately it's your decision that is what matters. Because no one in life will do exactly what you have done, because you're the only one that has experienced what you have experienced in your life. And that's why I think it's a fascinating world that we live in, because it would be so boring if we were all alike. And but also, what can be good can be bad. So if you have people that interact with others that wouldn't do something that they've done, that creates disharmony in your life. And so, that's what I want to say, is that you really should focus on you, your life, your path, and not focus that much on others, because in the long run, it's just you. So sure, you can learn from others, but not all things pertain to you, because you aren't them. So, this kind of seems like an odd video, to be honest, but I'll just put it out there because, first of all, I'm not about perfection. Life is not perfection. We're all stumbling through life. We all make mistakes because we're learning through our journey that we are taking. And if you found this video, then I'm hoping something in here helps you on your journey, captivates your mind, and makes you think about something that can help you along the way. So thanks for listening, and have a great day.